The Messy Kitchen, where real food meets real life.
Where real food meets real life, simple meals and honest flavors, sweet and savory, side by side, nourishment for heart and body.
Welcome back, family. Okay, so let me see what mess I'm gonna make today. I'm gonna make some oat patties. Of course, I'm tweaking the recipe a little bit because that's what I do. So this recipe calls for 3 cups of rolled oats and a cup of quick oats. So that's what's in here. 4 cups of water. Okay. 4 cups of water, a half a cup of Bragg's liquid aminos, but I decided to use half aminos and half coconut aminos because, again, it's what I do. I make a mess. I'm going to pour that in here. It also calls for 1/3 of a cup ground flaxseed. This is amazing. Ground flaxseed is great for lowering cholesterol and blood pressure, blood sugar. Yeah, it's pretty amazing stuff. Thing about flaxseed though is you definitely want to grind it yourself, and you want to grind it right before you're going to use it because it loses its potency pretty quickly. So you don't want to lose out on all the fabulous benefits. I'm going to use 1/4 of a cup of nutritional yeast. Get in there. Don't try to jip me. In here, I have a tablespoon of dried basil, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of ground coriander, 1 teaspoon of dried sage, and I'm adding it all to my pot. And I'm also now going to add the oats, but the rest of the recipe calls for a cup of chopped walnuts, and I decided to add mushrooms because, yeah, why not? So I'm going to add all of this, and I'm going to add the oats to it also. And once this is all boiling and bubbly, then I will add the walnuts and mushrooms, and I'll come back and let you see what that looks like. I think it's ready. Now we wait. Okay, so thank you, Weimar, for this recipe. Drink, 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 water, water, water. And thank you for this little trick that we're about to try. I say try. Okay, so you take a clean, large or small, depending on how many patties you want. I want bigger patties, so I'm using a large one. And canning rim, and you take a ice cream scoop and you put it inside. And then you mash it down so that you have a patty. This one's kind of fat, but you get the idea. Probably should put less in my ice cream scoop, huh? That would make sense, but that's asking too much from the messy cook. Then after you've done this, and you make your little patties, you stick it in the oven, which I've already preheated at 350 for 15 minutes on each side. All right, patties. This is what the smaller oat patties look like. Make a mess. Okay, smaller patties. Yum. And what makes a burger better? Condiments. Check out my condiments and pickles and relish video to set off your patties. Make a mess and enjoy it.